Oh, g'day guys, Brisbane brothers. Just come back out today to check out this really nice XW we've done a bit of work on. It's actually a very unique car, two-door XW. Thousands of hours of work went into this car to make it what it is. It's absolutely beautiful.
It is so detailed, one of the most detailed cars I've worked. Every single bolt is brand new, just beautiful. Every accessory is brand new or fully reconditioned. Guys, this is the motor with the criteria being reliability and endurance. So it's a nice roller motor we built.
Yeah, we didn't go chasing power with this one. Kept the cam relatively small. It'll still make awesome power. It'll be well into the 400s, but this thing you can leave it idling all day.
Best of both worlds, guys. You want that reliability and you've got that performance as well. More performance than you can even use on today's roads, but with that reliability of the roller, perfect for Queensland.
Couple of things really important when you're rebuilding a Cleveland is to go to a stainless steel valve. The factory valves are two-piece, they'll let you down. You don't want to go to a bigger cam with more spring pressure with a valve that the head's welded onto the stem. If that comes apart, you'll lose everything. Kiss it all goodbye. Another really important thing is the Rollmaster chain. I know I've said it in a few videos. The Rollmaster chain doesn't stretch. I've undone one from my ute that I've done about 40,000 miles. Still like brand new. I've got to do all this work to the motor, but the timing chain's perfect. I'll be reusing it. It's tied as anti-stretch. That's what you want. And the other thing is you want a good Viton valve stem seal.
Absolutely.
Those factory umbrella seals, when they dry out, they break. They'll end up getting picked up by the oil pump and going right through the motor and causing all kinds of damage. Stepping away from them, going to a Viton seal, it's a positive engagement. They're stuck on the guide. You will need modern guides in the head to suit those seals, and it gets a bit expensive, but we also went over to a closed chamber head instead of open, so more efficiency with the quench and a little bit more compression.
It's definitely the way to go, guys. Viton seal and the stainless steel valve is a must. I'd love to say roller cam is a must, but some people want to run flat tap it here and there. I'd definitely say, guys, roller is the way to go of the future. Modernize the Cleveland, get rid of all its shortcomings. You want to get a fully adjustable roller rockers valve train, because one of the shortcomings of the Cleveland is they're non-adjustable and they had too much preload. Too much preload can lead to lifter pump, valve float, a lot of issues you don't want. What we do, guys, is when we're doing a hydraulic, we run as minimal preload as possible. That's our performance trick. It's what sets our engines apart, to get engines with no ticks, no taps, just smooth, sweet performance.
Little side note, guys, we say to do zero lash on a hydraulic roller if it's brand new. If you're putting the cam in and you haven't ran it and it hasn't run, you can set it up at what we call zero, which is about 3 or 4 thou preload, just off zero, so the push rod's engaged and it can't shake around. And what happens is you free up the lifters so that they can work a lot better. You'll make a lot of power, the engine will rev a lot sooner. But if that hydraulic roller lift has already been preloaded and then you go to take it out, you won't really get any gains. It's got to be from first adjustment, from the first time you're setting that lifter up with the roller rocker.
And ideally with all brand new hardware too, with a brand new
We had a guy with a used CHI roller cam, and he goes, oh, the zero, I wouldn't mind if you could do zero. So we took the lash out of his and put it to zero, and it was a little bit noisy. It wasn't really good. If we had have done it from the get-go at zero, it would have been perfect. When we say zero, it's hard to describe. I'll have to get a scene. When you're doing lash on an engine, you want to set a clearance between the roller tip and the top of the valve, and you want to have a little bit of a gap there, so that as it's going over the lobe, there's a little bit of cushioning, and that's what they call lash. Preload is actually getting that push rod down into the lifter and getting that lifter cup engaged. If you read the specs for a hydraulic roller lifter, it says nothing. It doesn't give you a spec, because what that means is set it up at zero. If you really look into it, you find online it says 30 to 60 thou, but it doesn't. That's for the old flat lifters, and just because the information's out there circulating, they've kind of like just linked it together online generically, but it doesn't. It's not what it means. If you're having a look at a proper hydraulic roller cam card and it says lift or lash preload, it won't say anything there. That means zero. So you want to just get it touching and then just nip that poly lock and give it 3 or 4 thou, if even that, just so that there's no tension there. And that lifter being free, you'll see what the engine will do, guys. Night and day
Providing
difference.
you've got brand new poly locks and you've got brand new lifters, it works very well. What a bit of an issue, guys, if you have an issue with valve lash, sometimes you can have worn out poly locks, something to look out for. Yeah, no, guys, this thing is just unbelievable. I'm so happy with it. If I was to build a Cleveland, this is my pick. Small roller cam, modernized heads, it's just the way to go.
Does have an Edelbrock alloy intake on there just to complement it and to keep the shaker nice and low. There's a phenolic spacer, so the guys had to customize this and cut about 20mm off. He's done a fantastic job. It is beautiful.
He's an awesome fabricator.
Have a bit of a look at this bracket here, guys.
Guys, look at this.
Anyone that knows XWXYs,
he's a very skilled fabricator, guys. Look at this. Like you don't do this easy. Close to 3,000 hours was put into this car. Wow, it really shows, guys.
Have a look at this.
It's just absolutely beautiful.
Guys, get ready to see the most incredible XW bucket seat I've ever seen in my life. Look at this.
Oh, guys.
Look at the padding. Look at the shape of the frame and the way it's sitting in the car.
Definitely an interior guy. This really does it for me.
A lot of guys get the bucket seats wrong, and you look at the top here and it's on the lean.
It's so nice.
You're not going to have fun driving an XWXY around if your seat's on the lean. There's a bracket that's meant to be welded to the floor, guys, leave out.
Look at this. Wow. Yeah, guys, the attention to detail on this build is next level.
Where would you go to get this custom-made door trim, bro? Look at this. It's
Look
an
at this.
XY GT door trim to suit the double-length coupe door with the factory armrest.
It's awesome. Everywhere you look in this car, you just get blown away with just how nice it is. Wow.
It's got the correct T-bar shifter with the straight stick, with the chrome handle. A lot of guys that we've seen, they're fitting XD ones. It's got the little lean on there or the black plastic handle. It just looks crap. You've got to do the right thing by these cars, guys. They're so old. You don't go chucking XB, XD, XC stuff in them. You've got to keep it XW,
You
XY.
gotta respect them.
If the parts are too expensive for you and you're complaining about the price of things, maybe leave the cars alone. They're not for you then.
Like, guys, everywhere you look, you could literally like eat a meal off the car anywhere. I love this, guys. It is just so detailed.
Really quality customer too. Really good person. Someone we can look up to. Heaps of good advice. It's a blessing for us to be able to be around people like this.
Nothing but a
do
blessing
work
this
like
experience, guys. Very uplifting to be able to see such a beautiful car, get nice results with the motor.
No one ever does this XWXY inset rear window with the two-door. They just do the two-door. No one ever does the XWXY boot lid with the correct. All of this is custom made. Everything, all the back window and that, they're just incredible. Ticks all the boxes. If you're gonna do it right. When I saw this Fairmont chrome on the back window, I was like, oh my goodness, the first two-door I've seen with the correct profile. The right guards, guys, the XW, not the round. All of these had an XT style light. Here, completely different back guard. He's actually got a photo he showed us in his phone when he had the one guard done here and the other guard not done, to see just the amount of metal work. It's phenomenal. Just
What
beautiful.
an awesome car.
Is that the spare wheel?